Hi guys, let's look at the next question of exercise 8c. We are basically trying to use factor theorem to factorize a given polynomial. So question 2, it says using remainder theorem factorize completely 3x cubed plus 2x square minus 19x plus 6. So let fx be equal to 3x cubed plus 2x square minus 19x plus 6. So using hit and trial method, we figure out for which value of x would the remainder be 0, which means for which value of x will be a factor of the given polynomial. So when x is equal to 2, let's see what happens. F of 2 would be equal to 3 times 2 cube plus 2 times 2 square minus 19 into 2 plus 6. That 2 cube 8 into 3 24, 2 square 4 into 2 that's 8 minus 38 plus 6. 24 plus 6 30 plus 8 38 minus 38 is 0, which means therefore x minus 2 is a factor of the given polynomial. Next step, now that we figured out the first factor, next step would be to divide it. So 3x cubed plus 2x square minus 19x plus 6 to be divided by x minus 2. So I'll need to multiply x with 3x square to get me 3x cubed. 3x square multiplied with 2 will give me negative 6x square. When I subtract, the sign will change. This is 0 and this is 2 plus 6. That's 8x square minus 19x plus 6. To convert x into 8x square, I'll have to multiply it with 8x. So that will give me 8x square, and 8x into negative 2 will give me negative 16x. Let's subtract. When I subtract, the sign changes. Negative 19 plus 16, that's negative 3x plus 6, which means I multiply it with negative 3. So that's negative 3x plus 6, and this is 0. So we've been able to factorize the given polynomial, but I notice we can factorize further because the power is still 2. Let's see if we can factorize this quadratic expression. So what we have is 3x squared plus 8x minus 3. If I can factorize by splitting the middle term, I need to find factors of negative 9, the sum of which would be plus 8. So that would be 3x squared minus x plus 9x minus 3. Grouping it the way I have underlined, x times 3x minus 1 plus 3 times 3x minus 1. So this is equal to 3x minus 1 multiplied with x plus 3. So we've been able to factorize it completely. Let's write our final answer in the form that they want, which is 3x cubed plus 2x squared minus 19x plus 6 would be equal to, we figured out 3 factors. The first factor we figured out was x minus 2, and then 3x minus 1, and then x plus 3. Perfect. That's our final answer. We factorized the given expression completely. First step, we did a hit and trial method. Let me remind you, the only number that you should take as value of x when you're doing hit and trial should be 1, 2, 3, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. So your syllabus this year basically has these hit and trial for only these 6 numbers. Good, let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 2, part 3. It says using remainder theorem factorize completely 3x cubed plus 2x square minus 23x minus 30. So let fx be equal to 3x cubed plus 2x square minus 23x minus 30. Let's take by hit and trial method, let's take the value of x is equal to negative 2. So when x is equal to negative 2, f of negative 2 would be equal to 3 times negative 2 cube plus 2 times negative 2 square minus 23 multiplied with negative 2 minus 30. So that's negative 8 into 3, that gives me negative 24, plus negative 2 square, that's 4, 4 into 2, that's 8, this is plus 46, and this is negative 30. Negative 30 minus 24, that's negative 54, 46 plus 8, that's 54, which means 0. Therefore, x plus 2 is a factor of this given expression. So we figured out the first factor by hit and trial method, which is x plus 2. Now to divide. So we are dividing it by x plus 2, and that's 3x cubed plus 2x squared minus 23x minus 30. So x would be multiplied with 3x squared. That'll give us 3x cubed plus 6x squared. Subtract, this is 0. 2 minus 6, that's negative 4x squared minus 23x minus 30. I'll multiply this x with negative 4x. That gives us negative 4x squared minus 8x. Subtract, this becomes positive, this becomes positive, this is 0. Negative 23 plus 8, that's negative 15x minus 30, which means I multiply it with negative 15. That gives me negative 15x minus 30. So we've been able to figure out the first factor, and we've divided it as well. Let's see if this quadratic expression can be further factorized, because we need to factorize the given expression completely. So I will need to find factors of negative 45, the sum of which is negative 4, which is negative 9 into positive 5. Yes, that's correct. So I can write 3x squared minus 4x minus 15 as 3x squared minus 9x plus 5x minus 15. Grouping it the way I've underlined, we get 3x times x minus 3 plus 5 times x minus 3. X minus 3 is common, so we have x minus 3 multiplied with 3x plus 5. So we've been able to factorize the given expression completely, but in the end we have to write our final answer with the question, which means 3x cubed plus 2x squared minus 23x minus 30 is equal to all the factor that we figured out. The first one we figured out was x plus 2, and then x minus 3, and then 3x plus 5. So that's our final answer. Let's look at the next one. The next one that we do is question number 2, part 5. It says using remainder theorem, factorize completely. So fx is equal to x cubed plus x squared minus 4x minus 4. Next, when x is equal to, let's say 2, the value of this is by hit and trial method, f of 2 would be equal to 2 cubed plus 2 squared minus 4 into 2 minus 4. That's 8 plus 4 minus 8 minus 4 is equal to 0, which means therefore x minus 2 is a factor. Next, now to divide it. So let's go ahead and divide. So when I divide x minus 2, and this is x cubed plus x squared minus 4x minus 4. This is x squared. This gives me x cubed minus 2x squared. When I subtract, this is 0, and this is x squared plus 2x squared. That 3x squared, 3x squared minus 4x minus 4. I multiply it with 3x. This gives me 3x squared minus 6x. When I subtract, the sign changes. This is 0. Negative 4x plus 6x, that's 2x minus 4, which means I multiply it with plus 2. This gives me 2x minus 4, which is 0. Which means we've been able to factorize it first, or rather find the first factor, and then we've been able to divide it as well. Now let's factorize x squared plus 3x plus 2. I need to find factors of 2, the sum of which is 3. That's simple, 1 and 2. So x squared plus x plus 2x plus 2. Grouping it the way I've underlined, we have x times x plus 1 plus 2 times x plus 1, which means x plus 1 multiplied with x plus 2. So final answer in the form of the question, which is x cubed plus x squared minus 4x minus 4, and we list all our factors together, which is x minus 2 multiplied with x plus 1 multiplied with x plus 2. I hope you notice I'm writing it in the multiplication form. I'm not writing the factors are 1, 2 and 3, right? So good, let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 4. It says factorize the given expression, hence find all values of x for which fx is equal to 0. When will fx be equal to 0? Well, when they are factors. So we'll need to find the values of x which are factors of the given expression. So by hit and trial method, let's take the value of x is equal to 2. So when x is equal to 2, f of 2 would be equal to 2 multiplied with 2 cube minus 7 multiplied with 2 square minus 3 multiplied with 2 plus 18. That's 2 cube is 8, 8 into 2, 16, minus 2 into 2, 4 into 7, 28, minus 6 plus 18. 16 plus 18, that's 34, and 28 and 6, that's 34, which means therefore x minus 2 is a factor. Now to divide. So first factor done, next step, divide. So what we have is x minus 2 is dividing 2x cube minus 7x square minus 3x plus 18. So I multiply x with 2x square, that gives me 2x cube minus 4x square. Subtract, we have negative 7 plus 4, that's negative 3x square minus 3x plus 18. I multiply x with negative 3x, that gives me negative 3x square plus 6x. Yes, that's correct. Subtract, the sign changes. So that's negative 3x minus 6x. That's negative 9x plus 18. Next, I multiply it with negative 9. This gives me negative 9x plus 18, which is 0. So we've divided it perfectly. Now, the last step where we try and factorize the quadratic equation which we've got. So 2x squared minus 3x minus 9. If we try and factorize this, I need to find factors of negative 9 into 2. That's negative 18, the sum of which would be negative 3. So that's negative 6 plus 3. So 2x squared minus 6x plus 3x minus 9. Grouping it the way I've underlined, we get 2x times x minus 3 plus 2x times x minus 3 plus 3 times x minus 3. So this is x minus 3 times 2x plus 3. So we've completed the factorization. Now let's write the final answer in the factor form. That would be fx, which is equal to 2x cubed minus 7x squared minus 3x plus 18, and this is equal to the first factor which we found, x minus 2 multiplied with x minus 3 and multiplied with 2x plus 3. So we figured out the factors. Next, they want us to find the values of x. So the values of x would be x minus 2 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to 2. That's the first one. Next, x minus 3 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to 3. That's the second value of x when the function of x will be 0. Next, 2x plus 3 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to negative 3 by 2. So the values of x for which fx will be 0 is x is equal to 2, x is equal to 3, and x is equal to negative 3 by 2. Perfect. That's important to read the question carefully. They didn't want us to factorize. After that, they wanted us to find the value of x.